say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it, and it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. We are here in the building. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I got my jacket on in the house because I'm trying to save money on heat. You feel me? Yeah, nigga. That's how. Yeah.
They don't know about that. They don't know about that.
Saving up. You feel me? Saving up. You feel me? But what's going on with you, Locario?
I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a good strategy, because think about it. If your coat costs like $80, right? But you don't use the heat, but the heat costs more than $80, then you're just saving money. You feel me? That's it. You know?
Nigga, like, oof.
Man, so I'm chilling, man, just out here living life, you know what I'm saying? Just spitting this game like usual, you know what I mean?
By the way, real quick, because you understand, now that it's cold, the shea butter is ready and on sale. Go to masculineidentity.com, nigga, and get your shea butter, nigga. Just do it.
So April's putting the links in the chat, so make sure you guys go there and get it, man. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get it right now. You feel what I mean? Because Miles is out here cooking up that hot shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like Miles be in the kitchen. He can start rapping right now, sounding like a drug dealer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait, my wrists. How do you
put a wrist? You know, I whip the butter and bring it back. I drop the rope in it. And my shit is never stepped on because I'm a chef.
You know what I'm saying? You got sound like Pusha T and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, nigga. Shea butter maxing all day, nigga.
So make sure you guys go and get that, man. The links in the chat is fire, man. So make sure you guys do that.
Look, we don't use baby oil over here. All just shea butter. Okay, just shea. Look at the wrist. You right. You damn right, nigga.
So you know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go get that, man. It's fire. Make sure you do that. Also, guys, make sure that you guys always you gotta go here, man. There's this website called masculineidentitymembership.com.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Go get that. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the Masculine Identity Membership so you can know your masculine identity. You got to understand who the fuck you are out here in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? It's very, very important. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Do it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Make sure you go to badboymembership.com to get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. So make sure you guys do that shit and get that shit cracking. It's all fire, all going to step up your game. So now today's topic, man, and guys, if you want to call in, the call-in number is 917-647-9392. 919, I said 917. 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. So today's topic, we're talking about why the women you like don't like you.
Oh.
And why women that like you don't like. You understand what I'm saying? It's a terrible thing. So, and this is the thing. I've heard this so many times. It's crazy where guys are like, man, the chicks that I want don't want me, but the chicks that want me, I don't want them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a whole issue for a lot of guys. Now, we're going to break it down as to why this is happening.
Women place guys into
Can you hear that?
Yeah. What's that?
I'm going to play this video real quick because it kind of goes with the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hold.
When it comes to men, us women place guys into 3 categories. The first category is the guy that we meet and we instantly just want.
Mm-hmm.
The sexual chemistry is high. We don't care what they do or how much they make, they are getting it. The second type is the guy that, he's okay. He's maybe not that good looking, but he's willing to spend money. He's going to pay our bills. He's going to buy us nice things. He's going to take us on all the dinner dates. But is he the one? No. Is sexual chemistry high or mid? Probably. And then there's the third guy. The third guy doesn't have a shot in hell.
Crazy. No, that's a fact though. And again, remember I broke this down. Remember we talked about high, medium, and low interest? She literally just said that. That's all it is, guys. We try to tell you guys this all the time, is that, don't fool yourselves. When you guys are out here playing all these games, understand women know the games that they're playing. You understand what I'm saying? They're not stupid. They're not like, anytime I got to get to know you more. I just need time. All of that is bullshit. All of it.
Y'all niggas fall for that shit all the fucking time.
All of it.
A chick hit me with a maybe the other day.
Mm-hmm. He's like, nope.
I said, I'm a grown ass man. I can't plan off a maybe.
Right, exactly. Right.
Out of here, like maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know who the fuck you talking to?
It's crazy. This
maybe.
It's like it's it's so funny. It's like it's almost like an insult.
Yo, what?
You know why? Because think about it this way. You know what I would never do? I'm not gonna say probably. I know I'm never gonna do this. I'm never gonna walk up to a lion and smack it in the face. I'm just never gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I could recognize it's a fucking lion. Right. So if I was to walk up to a lion and smack it in the face, most people would be like, man, you stupid. Can't you see that this is a lion? So when women come up to men, I'm talking about men, not males. When women are interacting with men and they're playing games, it's like, woman, don't you see that this is a man? Like, don't you recognize? Are you stupid? That's the feeling. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, these chicks, they either know they're playing games or they're too dumb to recognize that they're dealing with a fucking man. That's why they say that goofy shit. Now, this is the thing. Let's talk about first, why the women you like don't like you. Or, you're like, oh, I want to get these baddies, but they just not fucking with me and all that other stuff. And the ones that I really want don't want me. And the ones that I really want is the hardest to get and so forth and so on. Now, the first reason why, the women that you like don't like you, the reason why is because you keep saying it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the first reason. The fact that you keep saying that the women you like don't like you is the reason why the women you like don't like you.
Exactly.
Because what you're basically doing is you're creating you're creating the reality. And so the reality has to come to fruition. You see what I'm saying? Right. So if you're saying, man, the women that I like don't like me, well, what the fuck do you expect to happen? It's because you're already saying the shit. You see what I'm saying? You're creating that thing to go down, right? So what happens is that when you're dealing with women, because that's in your mind, there are things that you're going to do because that's in your subconscious. There are things that you're going to do that's going to repel those women that you like. Mm-hmm. And then those women are not going to like you based on the fact that you already think they shouldn't, which is going to make you take actions for them to not like you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, first, you got to get that out of your mind. Stop saying that the women that I like don't like me. Stop fucking saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. Now, the second thing is that most of you guys actually don't even go after the women that you're really that attracted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So a lot of times you let a lot of women that you're attracted to and that you're really interested in, y'all let them pass you by. You see them in the street, you see them at the bar, you see them at the clubs, and you don't say nothing. You don't try to, strike a conversation or anything like that. You understand? And so a lot of times y'all are not even really trying to go after those women. And what you do is that you take the other route of trying to hit up girls online, like on Instagram or, these dating apps. And what happens is that you're trying to take that route because you're actually scared to talk to the women that you really like. And the reason why you're scared to talk to the women that you really like is because you don't believe you can actually get those women. So you're trying to shield yourself from rejection by not even doing it in most cases. And then when you do muster up the courage to talk to those women, right? Again, you have that thought in your head that she's not going to fucking like you. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys got to stop doing that, where you're sabotaging yourself mentally with that mindset, but also you guys are not even going after or interacting with those women on a consistent basis, right? And then what you do is you try to do that with the women that are like online or, you know, on the dating apps or the Instagrams or whatever. But what happens is that in a lot of those cases, right, that goes into why the women that like you don't like. And we're going to get to that a little later, right? But just understand that a lot of you guys, the reason why you are, the women that, you know, you like don't like you is because when you start to even interact with them, even if you get the courage to do it, you end up doing weird ass shit when it comes to dealing with them, which makes you unattractive. Because since you like her, right, you put so much pressure on yourself to make it happen with that woman, and you've already put her on the pedestal. You see what I'm saying? And because you put her on the pedestal, you start acting in ways that make the woman see you as less than her, make the woman see you as unattractive. So then, therefore, of course, she's not going to like you. You know? So this is the thing. You got to understand that you are at the center of all of this shit. This is why, you know, it's not a thing about the woman. It's about you. You're the one acting like or being like a certain way, which is causing to get those reactions from the women. You see what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit, though?
Well, in my perspective, niggas just don't know who the fuck they are, man.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand? And what I mean by that is that if you don't know who you are, then how you gonna know what you really attracted to?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Most of you, y'all stuck on social media, you all over Instagram, and you get this image in your mind of the chick that you're supposed to like.
Mm-hmm.
Never took the time to really look at yourself and realize the type of chicks that you like.
Right.
You understand? And then, you know, if you actually uncover the truth, the type of chick that you like ain't like up to par with whatever your friends think. Now you're trying to like hide that part of yourself.
Right.
Like you're trying to hide the fact that you attracted to this type of woman because, you know, my homies is not going to think she's a baddie and all this other dumb shit.
Right, exactly.
And then this is what gets you in the position. Like if you remember the audio just now, this is what gets you in the position. You know what? They might not have heard the audio. I don't know. We should have told them to put a one in the chat, see if they heard it.
Oh no, they heard that. I saw somebody in the chat said they heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I remember I tried to do that one time and the chat wouldn't hear it. But anyway, so that'll get you in category 2, where because you're trying to prove yourself to her, you're leading with your wallet, you're buying her this, you're taking her out, and she's just eating it up, literally.
Mm-hmm.
But she don't like you.
Right.
But you like her, but and she's, see, here's the thing too. Another reason why the chicks that you like don't like you is because you make the chick more valuable than yourself.
Exactly.
You understand? And I said this before. I said this the other day, or I started thinking about this the other day and saying it more, is that you have to make sure that what you like about the woman is more important than the woman.
You
see what I'm saying? Like what you are looking for from a female. And this is why you have to know who the fuck you are.
Right.
This is why you got to go to Masculine Identity Membership and understand who you really are.
Mm-hmm.
Know who you really are. Because when you prioritize yourself, you begin to realize I'm the type of dude that I'm looking for a particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm dealing with women, this is what I'm looking for.
Right.
So, for example, if I'm a pimp, I'm looking for a woman who's willing to sell her body and bring me the money.
Right.
If she's not fucking with that, I'm not fucking with her.
Exactly.
I don't care how good she look. I don't care where she come from. I don't care what her name is. I don't give a fuck what family she come from.
Mm-hmm.
I am what I am. So again, in the example, I'm a pimp nigga. I'm a PIMP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the only females that I fuck with is the females that want to sell their body and bring me the money.
Mm-hmm.
And be managed by me.
Right.
that idea is more important than the bitch.
That's a fact.
The idea is more important than the individual woman. And that's the problem with so many dudes. They see the woman like, yo, she's just so bad though. And they try to like create excuses. Right? All right. Let me not make it so explicit, right? Because probably the blue-haired rainbow people are watching.
Right, exactly.
So if I'm a locksmith, I'm looking for a bitch that know how to make keys.
Right.
If I meet a woman and she's bad and she's sexy and damn, bro, like, ooh, whenever I look at her, I get rock hard and I just want to go right now. But she's like, I don't make keys. I wouldn't touch a key if my life depended on it.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, all of that attraction that I felt for her is suddenly gone. But the problem with most dudes is, you a locksmith looking for a key maker bitch.
Right.
You meet the woman and she's bad as fuck, but she don't make keys. But in your mind, you like, well, she don't make keys, but damn, she bad though. And then because she know you a locksmith and she don't fuck with keys, she like, well, I gotta get to know you a little bit more. And you're like, so what do I gotta do to get to know you, shorty?
Right.
Well, you gotta take me out on a couple dates. All right, cool. Where you want to go? Right? Date number 1, date number 2, date number 3. And what y'all don't realize is that the only reason why she fuck you on date number 4 is because on the night of date number 4, it just so happens that I wasn't available.
That's a fact. They don't know about that. That's a real talk.
You know, the whole time you sitting there wasting your time and your money, and no keys are being made for your locksmith business. But you up in her face because she bad though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then guess what? She not gonna fuck you again for the next couple months because I'm available those times.
Right.
So you're gonna be all up in her face. Yo, so what's good? Can we do that again? I really like that. Oh, well, you know, I'm just not really in the mood right now, and I've been feeling kind of sick and tired, and I just all right, cool. I'll wait for you though. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas is allowing the female to be more important than what you need from the female.
Right.
And what you need is a bitch to make keys because you are a locksmith. That's just an example, but you got to focus on what you're doing. Focus on you. Focus on your masculine identity and make sure she is complementary to your masculine identity.
Right.
And if she's not, tell her bye-bye.
Exactly.
But y'all niggas is not willing to do that because you for somehow you think you leaving something on the table. Yo, Miles, that's kind of crazy, man. I don't want to push you on the table, my nigga. But again, she only fucked you that one singular night because I wasn't available that night.
Yo, it's so funny how important it is to only fuck with chicks who's about what you're about where you're going. It's funny, even on shout out to Kendrick Lamar, he just dropped the album. He even said on one of his songs, there was a lyric. He said I'd stop fucking. He was like, I would stop fucking with my grandma if she ain't on the same type of time I'm on. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, yo. That nigga said I'll stop fucking with my grandma if she ain't on the same time I'm on.
Yo,
I was like, goddamn. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, I'll tell you some real shit, some personal shit. I missed, I think it was it one of my grandparents. I missed their funeral.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
You know, and the reason why is because I had a photo shoot that I've been planning for 6 months before. 6 months of planning. Because it was a photo shoot that was a collaborative effort between the hotel, a bunch of wedding planners that I knew, models, people who recently just got married who could still fit in their wedding dress and suits, and they was coming out to help us out to do photos and shit. So it was a lot of moving parts. And I had to forego one of my grandparents' funeral.
Right.
And guess what? I had some family members call me up talking about, yo, that's fucked up. You should have been there and blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't even look, and again, this has nothing to do with the relationship with my grandparents. Don't get me wrong.
Mm.
But I wasn't even remorseful.
Right.
I wasn't even remorseful.
Mm-hmm.
And I only bring that up to explain to you the seriousness of when you prioritize yourself.
Right.
Because and let's look at the logic of it. If I was my grandparents,
mm.
and my grandson had an important photo shoot for his career that he's been planning for 6 months,
mm-hmm.
and the other option was to come to my funeral and just sit there.
Right. Exactly right. They would have told you to go to the fucking thing.
They would have told me to do my fucking photo shoot, nigga. What are we talking about?
Exactly. Real talk.
The family members who had something to say to me, I was just on the phone like this. Yeah. You right. Yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Click.
Right.
The fuck are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Not even grandma, nigga.
Exactly.
And please don't get me wrong. I'm headed to go see my family Thanksgiving. I love my family. Do not get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's between them and some other shit, hey, I missed the family event on the day of our screening.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
A family member was getting married.
Mm.
That nigga sent me the invitation 4 months after we already started planning the fucking screening.
Exactly right.
Sorry.
Mm.
You're more important than me.
Mm. That's real shit.
Again, the reason why I bring this up is not because I have anything. There's no problems with me and my family, but I'm trying to show you that if I can prioritize myself when it comes to my family, why the fuck y'all niggas can't prioritize yourselves when it comes to a bitch you don't even know?
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Just met this bitch and you already willing to shell out dollars and cancel your time and be up under this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Her fucking trick you into taking her to 5-star restaurants and all this other shit because she don't like cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if I'm willing to tell my grandmother no, what the fuck you think I'm gonna tell a bitch?
Exactly. Exactly.
Are you dumb?
That's real shit.
Wasn't nothing coming between me and the Game Kings 2 screening, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Oh, well, your family and you. Nigga, you come to my screening.
Right.
You come to my event. I give you a free poster, nigga. Come through.
Right.
Out of here. What are we talking about? And y'all niggas really be like trying to make a decision like, well, I texted this girl that I don't even know, never even met on a fucking dating app. And she told me, Miles, she told me that she'll check her schedule and get back to me. Should I wait until I hear back from her?
Right. Yo, this shit is too funny. This shit is too hilarious. And that's why the women you like don't like you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why. Because this is how motherfuckers act. You know what I mean? And also on the flip side, this is why the women that like you don't like, because check this out, right? The women that you don't like, but they like you. So let's say, for example, I know a lot of y'all be like, yo, man, I be getting these chicks, they be like the 4s and the 5s that be attracted to me, but I don't really want them, man. Like, what's up with that? And all the 8s, 9s, and 10s that I want don't want to fuck with me, bro. What's up with that, man? I don't understand. And see, the reason why is because you don't give a shit about the 4s and the 5s, but you give a shit about the 8, 9s, and 10s. So what happens is that because you don't give a shit about those women, they're attracted to you because you're in your natural fucking state. Give a shit about the 8, 9, and 10, you start acting like a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the thing. There's nothing different than a woman who's you would consider a 10 versus a woman you would consider a 4 and a 5. It's the same fucking shit. The only thing that has changed is you. You see what I'm saying? Because you changed based on the fact that you think this woman is more attractive than this other woman. So the woman that you think is not attractive, what happens is that you are not fucking thinking nothing of it. If you're talking to her, you're just like, whatever. You don't give a shit if she calls you or not. You don't give a shit if it really follows through. Like you're not really putting no pressure on the situation. You're like, yeah, I'll see you or fuck you if I'm bored. If I got something else to do, I'll just do the other thing. But with the 8s, 9s, and 10s, y'all motherfuckers will change your whole fucking life, change your whole schedule, start eating different, dressing different, doing a whole bunch of shit for them.
Start looks maxing, bro.
Exactly.
You got a looks max. You got a gym max, bro.
Right, exactly.
Bitch, nigga.
People say when you see an 8, 9, and 10, you start acting like a 4, 5, and 6. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God. That's a fact.
For real. Hey, we already got 2 free calls from Jay. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 free calls from Jay. So if y'all want to call in, 919-647-9392, go ahead and call in 919-647-9392. We already got 2 free calls if y'all want to get in on that.
Right. And also too, what I hear a lot of times is guys will be like, they'll be on these dating apps or they'll be like on Instagram or whatever it is like that. And they'd be like, man, I be trying to match with these hot chicks, but I only be getting these like these 4s and 5s, bro. Like how come I can't get with the hot chicks and all this other shit, right? Mm-hmm. See, what you got to understand is that it's the same thing that's going on online as in your regular, everyday life in the street. Because what happens is this: when you're online, right? The reason why you are so heavy online, and it's good to be online to, make shit happen. But a lot of let me tell you the truth. A lot of reason why a lot of these guys are online is because you're scared to talk to women in person. So you have a lot of guys who are like this, where they'll go online, not to use it as an extra tool, but they're using it as a way to hide. Do you see? So what happens is that you're still the same guy. So she could see your profile anyway, but let's take this call.
You're right. You're still the same guy. No matter where you go, there you are. 210, you're on live with Lakari Miles, name 8 City. What's up?
It's King Zag from San Antonio.
Oh shit, Zag in the building.
Popping.
And real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I sent the joint to your Cash App. Because although there's some free calls, I'm not a freeloader. I'm still gonna break y'all off and shit.
Yeah, I see it, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, so, there you go.
So, and I'm not passing any aspersions on anyone that's taking the free calls. I'm just letting y'all know. But anyway, so Miles, you were talking earlier, and shout out to you, bro. You were talking about you missed the funeral of your grandparent and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's some real shit. And I want guys to understand, because I've said this, that your program, the structure you have for your life, your standards, the vision you have for yourself, it's even bigger than you. It's not just, because it's definitely bigger than a woman, but it's bigger than you. And the reason why I say it's bigger than you, because if you would have went with your emotions about the grandparent passing, you would have went to the joint.
Facts.
But because it was a business joint, and it's about integrity, you gave your word to people.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It on you, right? So you got to take your feelings and your emotions out of it and apply logic and pragmatism to it and be like, I got to move like this. Yeah, my feelings say I should do this, but as a man with honor and integrity and a man that stands by his word, I got to do this, even if my emotions say something different.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yeah, and like you say too, to expand on that, bro. To expand on that, a lot of us men, we don't realize our value and we don't realize how much our presence means in a lot of different situations, and we don't realize how much the things that we are a part of are actually bigger than ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Right. We don't truly understand how much we inspire others. We don't truly understand how much people are counting on us.
Right.
People are really counting on us out there. Not just your girl or your wife or whatever. Like, there's people like your coworkers, like your boss. Because look, business wise, if you don't come into work, there's a lot that doesn't happen.
Right. Exactly.
Because the owner of the company can't do it himself. That's why he hired you. But he doesn't. He's not just hiring you just to hire you. Like, he actually needs you to come in.
Right. Exactly.
And then, not to mention, when we get into the other aspects of things, where you think about the service that the company that you work for provides. There's something that needed to happen that day that affects someone else, that affects someone else, that affects someone else.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like you know, if you work for a trucking company, you were the dispatch person to get the load, and that load was holding some medicine or some supplies for some other person who needed to use the supplies to do a fucking surgery for a nigga who was waiting on a heart transplant. And the nigga, the heart transplant is the next inventor of the thing that's supposed to save the whole fucking world. And because you didn't come to work that day, the dispatch didn't get to do what they were supposed to do.
Right.
There you go. And that shows the importance. Yeah, you might be a cog in the wheel,
right?
But you're a very important cog in that wheel.
Facts.
And if you are not there, like you said, you can impact so many other people and things that can literally have potentially a catastrophic impact. Potentially.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's really.
So, and I just want guys to hear, and I want guys to understand, like, even when it comes to women, I don't think niggas know how many times I was in the midst of about to fuck, and a chick said something I didn't like, and I got up and left.
That's a fact.
It's still hard than a motherfucker, dog. And I'm getting dressed, walking out the door like I gotta go. Right? Because my integrity and my honor and my dignity is more important than pussy.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't get that shit, man. A lot of people don't get that. Matter of fact, and I was just telling Miles about this off camera. Like, I did a panel, and it was a panel with me, and it was like a bunch of like pickup artist guys. And I was trying to explain that shit to them. And a lot of these dudes, they was like, oh, but you know, they were like willing to basically bend over backwards to try to build attraction or get a girl to like them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you like? So y'all are willing to change who you are and what you're about just to get pussy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of motherfuckers that are like that.
You know what's so cold, Miles and L, is I could have stayed and continued with the bitches, and nobody would have ever knew but me and that goofy bitch.
Yeah.
Exactly. My conscience would have known. And I gotta go home and I gotta look in the mirror and then I gotta have regret, like why I do that stupid shit.
Right.
Exactly.
And this is how you know a lot of guys, they don't respect themselves, they don't value themselves because they don't have that conscience to say, yeah, you could do this, but nigga, you will know. Yeah, no. Exactly. They might not know what you did, but you will know.
You will know.
I can't live with that, bro. I can't live with
That's that integrity shit. Yep.
Right. Now that's a fact.
On that note, fellas, dope show. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Miles, we good for tomorrow, right?
Hey, nigga, you already know, man. Tomorrow, guys, make sure you check us out, 1:30 Eastern. Manhood is a skill set show. Make sure y'all come through. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. Manhood is a skill set show. There you go.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, man. See you, man. I'll check you out tomorrow, bro.
Peace.
Now, I know this is not on the topic, right? But apparently GQ magazine did a photo shoot with Metro Boomin and Future. And I want you to look at the photo. Tell me where you've seen this before.
Hold on, oh shit. Are you serious? Yo, why did he do that?
Tell me where. Look. Where have you seen this before, Lucario?
Yo, why did he do that?
Where have you seen this before, Lucario?
What the fuck? Why did he do that, man?
Why? Why the fuck did these niggas let these niggas do this? This one. Especially this one.
That's wild, bro.
Hey, wait. Don't say nothing, Lucario. People in the chat. Oh, somebody already got it. Unique already fucking got it.
Right. Exactly. And shout out to Unique. He sent some money in for a free call. So we got 3 free calls now. So 3 free calls. So make sure you guys call up. You feel what I'm saying?
Guys, I want you to know that that's a part of the reason why Lucario and I can probably never blow up.
Exactly right. Yo.
As soon as I looked at the photo, I said,
it's like, exactly. You already know what that is.
And apparently it says Future and Metro Boomin they're nominated for Hitmakers of the Year.
Right.
But my nigga, you see, you can read it right there. It says, hold on. It says Future and Metro Boomin named GQ 2024 Hitmakers of the Year. But you see what you got to do to receive the title, though.
Exactly right.
To receive the title, they got to fucking
do some other shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'll tell you, man. Listen, man. When you got game, you peep out all the bullshit, and you stay away from the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? This is terrible. This is terrible.
Look, somebody put this in the comments. Somebody put that shit. Look in the comments. Look.
Exactly right. See, they know what it is. They know what it is. You know exactly what it is, man.
I can't fuck with these Hollywood niggas, bro.
That shit crazy.
I can't fuck with y'all, man.
That shit crazy.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna just be here till I fucking die spitting this fucking game, man. Please, guys, support us as much as you can, and that's it. That's all I have to say. Because if to blow up means we gotta go there, then fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, bro. Like, hey, the 314 people watching right now, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Facts.
And that'll be that. Fuck that.
That's real shit.
That'll be that. Fuck
shit.
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, because this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. But guys, so call the numbers 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? And we got 3 free calls in the queue, so make sure you guys call up. You guys can call up. You feel me?
Yeah, I could hear Star from the Star Report talking about that shit on his show.
Right. Yo.
Hey, Future. Hey, girl.
Yo, so it's like, why don't these niggas be saying something? Like, because I'm like, either you don't know or you do know, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You just letting it slide. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I'm like, God damn.
Sensational.
Folks said, can I buy the soaps that come with a pack? What are you saying? I don't know. What are you talking about?
No, nigga, you buy one per.
Right.
Each is his own. Each one costs a certain price, and so if you want 2, you got to pay double. If you want 3, you got to pay triple.
Right.
Well, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna do a small Black Friday sale, so maybe you should wait for that, Efosa. You know, maybe you should wait for that.
Right. Real talk. All right, let me see what this says. This says, after listening to y'all, I can't listen to most R&B songs. I used to vibe to it. Does that come with learning the game? Well, you got to remember, R&B songs are catered to women. So women like to hear simping. You understand what I'm saying? Like, women like to see, women want the feeling of a guy that is like all about them.
Yeah.
In reality, women don't respond to the guy who's all about them. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the guys that get you. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like they're attracted to the feeling they get of being adored, but in reality, they're not sexually attracted to those guys. They're just attracted to the attention they're getting from those guys.
Exactly.
Because you got to understand, it's the idea of a good-looking dude who's swooning over her to feed her ego. That's all it really is. That's all R&B is. It's to feed a woman's ego. You see what I'm saying? That's not like in real life, that shit's not gonna fly. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is, if you do this shit they say in R&B songs in real life, you're gonna get friend zoned. You understand what I'm saying? She's not gonna like you. You understand what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, you got to understand that stuff. But remember, women use guys for attention. So you got to understand that still plays a part of, they like the attention they're getting from that. It's almost like it's the same thing with those Twilight movies. The Twilight movies is an average, goofy-looking chick with these good-looking vampires fighting over her. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. It's the fantasy for women. You understand? It's to make women feel as if this is how guys really feel about them. But it's not. It's all BS. Like no guys don't really care like that. You know what I'm saying? Like guys do not really care. And this is the funny part. This is the ironic part about that whole shit. What makes a woman actually attracted to a guy is the fact that he doesn't care. See, the more you care, the less attracted she is. The less you care, the more attracted. This is just how it works. And the reason why the less you care, she's more attracted, because the less you care, the harder you are to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And the harder you are to figure out, try to do that. You know what I'm saying? But we take the call.
It's the more interesting you become by default.
Right.
224, you're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yeah. Manuel, 23. And are the free calls still available? I don't know. I've kind of delayed on.
Okay, go. Yeah. Okay. You good? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just had one question. So what do you do if you don't have I don't have the access to 25 women a day?
Are you living on Mars? Where are you living at?
Yeah, explain that. Explain that real quick.
Yeah, so basically I have a 5-day work week, but I work 10-hour shifts, and they're from 11 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. at night or 9 p.m. at night. And so basically my entire day is working, and then I just go to the gym afterwards, and usually no one's in the gym at that point in time.
So wait, what days are you not working?
Saturday and Sunday.
So are you talking to girls those days?
Yeah, I am, but I'm it's still not every single day that I'm talking to 25 women a day though.
So do you do online stuff? Online joints, Instagram, all that other shit?
I mean, I'm shadow banned on Tinder or whatever.
What about all the other sites like Bumble, Happening, Coffee Meets Bagel, OkCupid, Hinge? There's a lot of other sites.
To be honest, I really just don't get no matches. I get zero.
All right, hey. Look. Allow your excuses to keep you warm at night, okay? You can go ahead and hang up now, because no matter what we tell you, you're gonna have a reason why it can't work. So just go along about your day. Go along about your day, sir.
It's real. I know.
It's as real as you make it in your mind. Go along about your day.
Wait, how is it real? What's real about it?
Well, I mean, it's real in the sense that there's no woman to talk to if I don't match with them. So it's
So why don't you start matching with these women?
What city do you live in, sir? What city do you live in?
Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah.
All right, Lucario, you could talk to him as long as you want. I'm done.
So wait, why don't you match with these women?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm shadow banned. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about go on the other sites. Caller, listen to what I'm saying. Go on the other sites and start matching with the women. Why aren't you doing that?
No, I literally tried them all, and I get maybe one match in the very beginning, and then that's it.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. If you don't know how to do something, wouldn't it make sense to learn how to do the thing that you don't know how to do?
Yes.
Okay, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I can't afford it right now.
But bro, you work 10 hours. How the fuck you can't afford it?
Well, I've actually I was paying off all my debts, so I'm about 3 months from paying all my debts off.
Okay, so this is what you do. In 3 months, join the Bad Boy membership, and then you'll be able to learn how to get the girls online, and then you'll be able to talk to more of these girls, match with more of these girls, and get more dates. That's simple.
Okay.
All right. You got to get out that excuse mindset, bro. It's like everything we ask, well, this can't happen because of this, and that can't happen because of that. You see what I'm saying? You got to get out that mindset, fam.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. You guys. So it's so sad, man. It's so sad. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking sad. It's so sad. Like, what is going on? And you know what the funny part is? These dudes are not even prepared for what's going to happen yet. Like, you're talking about, man, I can't talk to these girls. You know, bro, y'all aren't even ready. Y'all are not even prepared to deal with talking to the actual women. Y'all are not prepared to be on the dates. Y'all are not prepared to have the conversations you're supposed to have on the dates. You're not prepared to flirt and build sexual tension. You're not prepared to fuck. All these things, y'all are not prepared. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Level 0.
Level 0, -1. 781, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
George Boston, 23.
George what?
George Boston 23.
Okay, thank you. Are you did you send support, or are you free calling it?
Yeah, they're free caller. Is that still available or not?
Yeah, yep. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. No, I just wanted to call in because I heard that last caller. And I'm actually in a very, very similar position where I have some debt that I need to pay off and stuff like that. But I've been listening to y'all and stuff, and I actually have like photos that I need to get taken tomorrow. I have a photo shoot tomorrow, and I work the same amount of hours that he's working, but I'm still trying to make it happen. So like, I just wanted to call and kind of to say that like excuses are excuses. And like, for me, I work the same amount of hours he's working, but I'm also making shit happen. I saved up money for the photo shoot. After I pay off my debt, I'm going to do what he's saying about like getting on the Bad Boy membership. But it was just kind of like, I just wanted to call in and kind of show like, you know, even though I'm in the same position as him, I'm still trying to make something happen in terms of saving my money and doing all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I'm saying. It's like, guys, you just need to find a way. Just see that you want to get your mind set to solutions. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Because once you start getting into the mindset of excuses, then you're just giving yourself, you know, permission to not move and not do nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even to go further than that, like I saved up. So I even got down, like, I think game goes for so much farther than just women, because I saved up so much money. Like in the past couple of weeks, I was like, all right, I need to get my finances together to make sure that I have enough money for the photo shoot and the Bad Boy membership and paying off the debt and stuff like that. That like I'm on pace to be very like well off. And that's what like that when you guys talk about it's not just about like women, it's also affected my like, financial life, because I've gotten so much clearer like on my like finances and stuff that has helped me get to the decision where I'm able to pay for a photo shoot and then, you know, eventually pay for the Bad Boy membership. So just want to give you all credit for that.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to hear it. Man. So keep doing your thing.
Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. And see, I just wanna explain too. You were in a certain situation, but you devised the plan and you followed the plan, and now you're on your way out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Exactly.
That's the difference between just looking at your excuses and allowing your excuses to dictate your reality, and actually coming up with a plan to change your circumstances.
Right.
Yep. I appreciate it, man. All right, I'll keep listening to y'all.
All right, take it easy, brother. We appreciate the call.
Peace.
Yeah, that's why I was done talking. That's why I was done talking to the last dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for dudes like that, bro.
It's like it's sad though, because you could hear it. You could hear it in the voice too, and he's like, "Well, I just can't happen." It's like, oh, it's like you know what the funny part is. A lot of times people have excuses because it's like they want a reason to not win. You understand what I'm saying? Because then it's like, well, it's out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about it. So, back up off me. Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my fault, man. It's just, and then at the same time, see, this is the thing. Most people who give excuses want people to feel sorry for them because they want attention that they're not getting because the excuses they're making, right? The attention they would have gotten from actually working towards what they really want, they're never going to get that. So they're like, well, I can't get the attention from winning, so maybe I can get the attention from losing. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what dudes do. And maybe with all this excuse shit, it's like, it's crazy, man. It is ridiculous. So let me see what some of these questions say. It says, what do you think about men getting drunk in order to feel more confident around women? Is this something you would ever recommend? Hell fucking no. You feel what I'm saying? And I seen somebody 23 something. Call on the 919 number. Call the 919 number, not my number. Call the 919 number. So call that. But yeah, that's the thing. If you need to get drunk to be confident, you got a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So 239. Call the 919 number. Okay, guys, it's on the screen. Ridiculous. It says, am I the only one that feels sad for women who tell me they have a boyfriend when I holler at them? I think they missed out on a great time with me. You know what's funny? There are times, though, when you meet a woman and she has a man and she's actually sad she has a man because she looks at you as better than her man. She's like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, like, hold on. This guy keeps calling. 239. Call the 919 number. Call 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Call the other number. All right. Cool. So, but yeah, some girls feel that way. They're like, you come up to them, you talking to them, you all confident and smooth and charismatic and sexy to them, and they're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then they go see their loser ass boyfriend. They look at him like, I could have cheated on your ass today. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be thinking. Like, it's crazy. Joe Blast said, how do you respond to women you deal with that one day says she doesn't deserve you? What do you mean, Joe Blast? You gotta elaborate.
239. You're on live with Lakari Miles, name 8 City. And where did you send it?
Yo, this is Caleb from Boca Raton, Florida, 20. And I sent it to Miles on the Cash App. Did you get it?
Hold on, my yacht. I got it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right. What's up, Caleb? How you been, bro?
Yo, just wanted to say something, man. I listened to the Game Kings 1 again. I was like, damn, there's so much game in this shit, man. I wish these people on the membership so they could hear this shit.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
There's one thing that resonated, right? These people were talking about, this dude was making all these excuses, right? There's one thing that I think it was Boston Mac said. He said, you got to go the distance behind some shit, right?
Right.
And that shit always resonated with me because, like, no matter what, like, if you got excuses like, I'm scared to approach that woman, right? You got to go the distance. You got to make that shit happen because the only one you're going to be looking at yourself, you're only going to be looking at yourself in the mirror if you don't do it.
Right.
Especially if you only got money to be on the membership. So that shit was like, that shit literally changed lives. Like, game changes lives. So I'll throw that out there.
Nah, real shit. I agree. So I tell you guys, get up on the memberships. Check out the Game Kings 1 and Game Kings 2 coming out soon. But the Game Kings 1 is available right now. And Abel's putting the links in the chat. So make sure you guys go get that. Check that out. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, I said that can't even say all this stuff on there. There's 2 hours a game. It's just, man.
Nah, real talk. Yeah. Yeah, cats underestimate, Game Kings 1 is the truth, man. Y'all gotta get up on that. Stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta watch that and The Matrix, and y'all be just fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. That breakdown was insane, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, that was it though.
I appreciate you, Caleb. Be careful out there, brother, and have a good day.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace, bro. Shout out to Caleb. Caleb was at the screening in Miami. So he saw Game Kings 2, and then he went back and checked out Game Kings 1. He's like, God damn, this man game in all of them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Real talk. So let me see where we at now. It says, we already did that one. How does a man recognize a self-loving woman versus an insecure one seeking validation? Well, this is the thing. Women who love themselves follow men. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you know. You feel what I'm saying? So she's willing, if she's actually going to follow you and recognizes you're a man, she's going to follow you. That means that a woman loves herself. Usually the ones who are seeking validation are the ones who won't follow, are the ones who give resistance, are the ones who, have that type of energy where that boss bitch, I don't need no man type of energy. Those are the ones that are actually insecure and seeking validation, really. You feel what I'm saying? Because what happens is a woman who loves herself, she says, I love myself enough to put me in the best situation possible. The best situation possible in a relationship is for her to be with a man who's going to actually lead and guide and make the situation even better. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how that works. It says, your thoughts become your actions. If you believe she is out of your league, you will either not go for it or behave like a bitch ass male around her. Your thoughts about this? Cigars to you, men. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if a lot of the times what happens is that, guys are conditioning themselves to feel like they are beneath the woman. This is why even a lot of times the pickup artists, they'll try to do certain things or say certain things and put on a show to try to get a woman's attention, because what you're essentially saying is that, oh, well, she's more interesting and better than me, so I have to prove myself to her so she'll give me a chance. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the issue with a lot of times. So when guys are talking to women that they're actually attracted to and really, really interested in, you feel what I'm saying? What happens is that they are putting the woman on the pedestal automatically because they believe she's out of their league, and they're hoping that, hey, if I could get this woman, then everything that I'm trying to be will happen. You understand? Or I could finally see myself as that guy if I could get this girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Shit is crazy. It says, so if you match a woman on a dating app, setting up a date, trying to get the number, and she agrees to the date, but you request for her number and she says, what's your Instagram? Is that low interest? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Again, anytime a woman is not following what you're saying, it's not high interest. Just like in the video, the audio we played earlier. Remember, if she's feeling you, she's like, let's make it happen. Whatever you want. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So if there's any type of extra shit going on, she's not really feeling you, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Y'all want me to play it again? I can play it again.
Right. She is not really feeling you. So you guys gotta understand this shit, man. You guys understand it. Y'all see, the thing is, y'all want it to be more complicated. That's the real thing. Y'all really want it to be more complicated.
More complicated, so you could try to find a loophole to make a bitch like you. Nope.
Exactly right.
I'm gonna play it again. Listen up, guys.
When it comes to men, us women place guys into 3 categories. The first category is the guy that we meet and we instantly just want. The sexual chemistry is high. We don't care what they do or how much they make, they are getting it. The second type is the guy that he's okay. He's maybe not that good looking, but he's willing to spend money. He's going to pay our bills. He's going to buy us nice things. He's going to take us on all the dinner dates. But is he the one? No. Is sexual chemistry high? Mid, probably. And then there's a third guy. The third guy doesn't have a shot in hell. There is nothing that he can do. There is no amount of money that he can make that would make us want him. He is a no right off the bat. Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
Right. And seeing that, and that's the thing. And see, that's the problem with a lot of guys who talk about, you gotta, like, bro, just try harder, bro. Like, call her a third or fourth time, bro. It's like, nigga, she's not interested, man.
Call her a third or fourth time.
It's like, K-Zach said, can you send him the audio when he wants to probably do something on that? But yeah, that shit is real shit. It's real shit. Says, how do you handle women that walks away when you approach? You don't. You like, what are you talking about? You just let them walk away. What do you mean? Back in the early 90s, how was Summer Tompkins and Marcy projects to you guys? What? I don't know. What are you talking about? What kind of question is that? How to avoid getting tight when you get threats or player hate from guys that are trying to block you from getting at a woman. What?
Threats?
Who's trying to block you from getting at a woman? You got to call in and tell us a story. You know what I'm saying? If a girl look at me sideways when I'm about to approach her, should I approach or she doesn't like me? Nigga, approach. Stop. Okay, guys, stop worrying about how women are looking or perceiving them to be. You don't know. So go and approach. Like, again, y'all keep trying to take cues from women. This is why y'all worry about choosing signals and all that other stupid shit. Stop taking cues from women. See, you're a man. Go and approach if you want to approach. If she don't want you to approach, guess what? She got to deal with that. That's not your problem. You understand what I'm saying? It's not your problem. See, and that's the thing, is that a lot of you guys, y'all are so worried about what the woman is thinking and how she's feeling about something and what she's thinking about you. That's not your problem. You understand what I'm saying? So if a chick is looking like, oh, she's having a bad day, right? I'm not going to be like, man, you know what? I'm not going to approach her because she looks like she might be having, I don't give a shit about if she's having a bad day. Matter of fact, exactly. Matter of fact, she might be approaching her, might actually make her have a better day. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, why y'all niggas be caring so much about this bullshit? It's like, it's crazy.
Hi, how you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Who's this? Hold on. This is the
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
Shout out to Rosebud in the building.
So what's a good spot to hit in NYC? I heard Meatpacking District is cool. Yeah, Meatpacking District, Lower East Side. Where else? There's a couple joints like in Midtown Manhattan, you know, some good rooftops and shit too. You just gotta Google it and shit. You feel me?
Rooftops is the shit.
Oh yeah. Are there times where Western women don't know they are being disrespectful when questioning you, or do they always know it's disrespect? Well, it's the thing. It's a thing where they know they're being uncooperative. So they may not see it as disrespect, but they know they're being uncooperative. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if they're going back and forth with you or trying to insert this or doing all that, they're doing that on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Understand, everything that a woman is doing is on purpose. It's not like she's like, oh, I didn't realize that I was acting. No, she's doing it on purpose. Because what happens is that when there's another guy around, she's switching it up for that guy. You understand what I'm saying? So she knows that, oh, I'm not really feeling this guy like that. So let me, you know, I'll tell him he could take me out to dinner type shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so she'll do that to those guys. Then it's a guy she's really feeling. You understand? The guy's like, yo, you know, come through. She's like, okay. And then she just comes through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So they know what the fuck they're doing. Says, am I correct to stay? Am I correct to stay? You teach? I guess they say you teach more about getting women and approaching compared to Steve, who I believe teaches about maintaining attraction and relationships. No, we just teach game, fam. This is why I said you guys have to be a student of the game. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're a student of the game, you understand this holistically. Y'all get confused because you're not studying this game. You're not getting coaching. So this is why I would tell you guys, get coaching and actually, you know, be a student of the game so you don't confuse yourself. It says, if I ask a bitch I just met at the club to come dance and she says she can't dance, do you charge her to the game? Yeah, bro, she don't want to dance with you. So what the fuck are you even?
You can't. How you gonna charge her to the game when you was never in the game with the bitch?
Right, exactly right. She ain't even trying to fuck with you at all. You understand what I'm saying? He said, "Well, the Game Kings 2 Vegas, will it be available on Miss Locario's site?" No, it's on masculineidentity.com. Go get it over there. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's only available on the tier on the tier of the membership where
Right.
it says bonus material.
Right. So you guys got to go get that. So make that happen. How important is peeping a woman's body language or her answers when it comes to connecting the dots to her interest or lack thereof? Or is it mainly focused on cooperation only? Well, yeah, the body language is going to also tell you that. The body language will also tell you if she's being cooperative or not. You understand what I'm saying? So you look at, again, you look at all these things, you pick up on all these things as you're doing what you're doing. But this is why you guys got to go out there and do what you do so that you'll be able to pick up on the things, because a lot of things you guys don't know or don't see because you're not actually out there doing things. You're not actually out there experiencing. You're not out there talking, interacting, making shit happen. So a lot of this stuff is you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to go over your head. And the problem is that if you guys are dealing with women who, I should say this, women are way more clever than the average guy.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why women are way more clever than the average guy is because what happens is that the average guy just wants sex. You understand? So because the average guy just wants sex, now she knows, oh, I can do all these things and get guys to do all these things because I know that they'll do all these things to get the pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then what happens is that because you don't have game, you become susceptible to the things that she's doing. Because first of all, the fact that you would even do anything she's saying in the first place shows you ain't got no fucking game, because you should know you shouldn't be fucking following a woman.
Right.
That's off top. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that you would even follow her, which is because you want pussy and you think it's going to get you pussy, she already knows she got you. She's like, oh, this nigga, he's doing whatever the fuck I say. Okay, yeah, he's one of these guys. It's whatever. You understand? And on top of that, guys, you got to understand. See, women generally think, and this is the funny part. Women generally think they're below us. They're not below us. Nobody's above or below, right? But they have the perception they're below us. So what happens is a lot of times women don't give a shit about wasting your time playing games with you, doing all this bullshit. Why? Because she figures, fuck this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Because generally speaking, men, like, to women, see, this is why we say that a lot of guys who complain about chicks, you know, they're it's like they're like bitch ass niggas, because women complain about men. Men are not supposed to complain about women. You see what I'm saying? Because you're the leader. You understand? See, the employee can complain about the boss all day. Man, fuck my boss. My boss is an asshole. But you'll never see the boss complaining, or especially outwardly complaining, about their employees. Man, I'm the CEO of this company, man. Fuck all these employees, man. These fucking pieces of shit. Like, you're not going to see that. You see what I'm saying? You're just not going to see that. So what happens is that the reason why a woman will, you know, essentially waste your time, put you through the ringer, spend all your money, do all this other extra shit, flake on you, leave you on the rent, all these things, is because essentially she's saying, well, you know, why should I care? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why should I care about your feelings and what and me playing you? Matter of fact, you deserve me doing this shit because you're a man.
And you're letting it happen.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't feel sorry for niggas that get played because they, you know, you got chicks listening to what's her name? She-Ra 7 or some shit, the sprinkle girl. Like, I don't feel sorry for no niggas getting played when chicks do that shit. Not one dude.
Exactly.
You know? Not one dude. See, I feel sorry for a woman who gets played by a guy because women don't know no better. You should. You see what I'm saying? As a man, you should know better. You see what I'm saying? But hey, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just be like, yo, why you guys always sticking up for the women? No, we're not sticking up for the women. We just know that you're a fucking man. So act like it.
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and be like, lady, I know why you're a woman. I know why you're acting like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's why I don't fuck with Lucario Miles, because they're always giving bitches a pass, yo.
Right.
What? Giving bitches a pass to do what?
Right. Matter of fact, we give chicks no passes. That's why we charge them to the game when they're not listening. That's why we don't fuck with them unless they actually follow in our lead. That's why we're not dealing with women who are uncooperative. You feel what I'm saying? That's us actually not giving women a pass. You guys give women a pass. That's why you're always getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not us. Niggas with game ain't giving chicks a pass. Y'all give chicks a pass.
Y'all give chicks a fucking pass, nigga.
That's why y'all complaining. You're like, yo, these chicks be playing, yo, they just be using you for your money. Well, you gave her a pass to use you for your money. You gave her a pass to flake on you 3 or 4 times. You gave her a pass to come over to your house a bunch of times and she ain't fucking. That's you. We ain't do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man.
I was so close last time, Lucario.
I'm like, man, crazy. Man, it's crazy, man. Caleb said in a short, Boss Mac said he said sometimes you gotta whoop a bitch mentally as a way to show you actually have her interest in mind. Any idea?
Well, ask him. Next question.
You gotta ask Boss Mac. You said, I think I've heard you say something along the lines of be careful what you say because what you say you have to do. Okay. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, when you say you're going to do something, you got to do it because you want to be a man of your word.
Yes.
So this is why I say be careful what you say because you don't want to say, oh, I'm going to do this and then take it back. Oh, I'm going to do this, but then flake on the situation.
Or not show up. Right.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you say you're going to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the stuff that a lot of guys will do nowadays is, very bitch made because they'll just say shit because in the moment, they felt like saying it, but then all of a sudden they want to take it back. Even a lot of times you got callers that'll do that. They'll call up and they'll say one thing and then we'll say, bro, you just said this. And they're like, no, but I didn't say that. I said this other thing. And they didn't say the other thing. Now they're just trying to switch it up. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. You got to stand on your shit, man.
But what I meant was.
Right, exactly. Shit is crazy. So I heard men say trying to date outside your league is the equivalent of trying to live outside your means. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Oh.
I don't know if any woman that's outside of my league. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to say, I'm like, I don't understand that. Okay, I would love to know what makes a woman out of your league. That's probably a whole nother show. Like, I want somebody to call in, or put a Q in the chat or even make a statement in there. What the fuck makes a woman out of your league? I would love to know this. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what is the quality that makes a woman out of your league when any woman that you're dealing with should be under your program? So how the fuck is she out of your league when she's supposed to be under your program? You understand? It makes no sense.
Come on, Lucario, you know what they mean.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense. How is a chick out of your league when any chick you deal with is supposed to be following your lead? That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying, I own, let's say, Target, and the people at Target who work there are out of my league. How? They work under me. What are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Because if they were out of my league, maybe they work at fucking Walgreens. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But if they work the Walgreens, that had nothing to do with me, right? So how the fuck is a chick out of your league? It doesn't make any sense. But let's see what these questions said. What are the little voices in my head that cause me to not approach women?
Oh, that's called self-hate. That's what that's called. 646, you're on live with Lucario Miles, Nate Made City. And where did you say?
Hey, yo, Miles, you said somebody call in, right?
Oh, you want a free call?
Oh, actually, you got a free call right now, sir?
Yeah, this is the last free call. Go ahead.
This is the last one. Go ahead.
Oh, good look. I appreciate that. Whoever did that free call, appreciate that. Hey, Carl, I kind of disagree with you, son. Because it could be times when a bitch is out of your league, son.
How?
All right, so boom. For a nigga, don't give me that horn. Why you gotta give me that side effect, son? Let me break it down, son. Let me break it down. For a nigga who don't know his worth, he don't realize the blessing that's in front of him. So, for example, I had a nigga I was training, right? Nigga was like, yo, man, I don't like this girl. I'm like, why? What she do wrong? I don't know, she just seemed like easy, yo. She do whatever I tell her to do. Ain't that like a red flag? I like, no, nigga. Here it is. You don't even know how to handle a submissive bitch. So I say that to say sometimes a submissive bitch is out of a nigga league because he so used to the bitches that's giving them rejection or giving them resistance. He don't know what to do with a bitch that's really being submissive to the nigga. You feel me?
Right, but that just means he ain't got no game though. That's just a nigga with no game. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Ready Rock. I do understand what you mean. I do understand what you mean, but a nigga you gotta have game to be in the league.
Right, exactly. Like to have a league, you need to have game. So he ain't got no game, so he don't have a league for her to even be out of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I respect that, but a lot of niggas don't know they worth. So when they get a bitch that's like really making it easy for them, they don't know what to do with it. So that's when I be like, yo, she out of your league. You don't even know what to do with that shit. Get out to a nigga that know what to do with that. You feel me, son? Right. That's how I'm coming with it, son.
Right.
I understand what you mean, Ready Rock. I do. Right. Some niggas is just so far gone, or they, because like you said, they used to bitches treating them like shit when they actually find a compatible, cooperative chick. They don't know what the fuck to do with it, and so for that reason, he's not even in the fucking league. He has no game whatsoever. He's not even an athlete.
Right, exactly.
Like, he's not even participating. Like he's on the beat. He's not even on the bench. He's outside the arena walking past. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And another thing, I just finished cold approaching like a couple hours ago, son. Hey yo, like on some real shit, never stop cold approaching, cause like, hey yo, Lucario, I told you about my little shorty from Connecticut. Yeah, I had to fire her, son. I had to fire her last week. But I was good because when I fired her, I still had other shorties I was dealing with because I stayed cold approaching. So you gotta stay cold approaching, son, because you never know when you gotta get rid of a shorty. And also, son, and I don't mean to get drastic or disrespectful to any females that's listening, but yo, please y'all gotta stop putting these females on a pedestal before they prove themselves to you. Because let me tell y'all niggas this, and this for all the dudes that really out here getting twat, son. It's a lot of girls, they don't keep they kitty cat fresh, son. So I say that to say this, yo. Like all these girls you lusting for, you putting on a pedestal, you never know. You could be putting a stank pushy bitch on a pedestal and not know it until you really get some. So you doing all this work, you taking a bitch out on a date only to get some pussy and find out that shit stank, son. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what with the shorties I mess with. But before I start lusting after you, I gotta get to know you first. I gotta hit it first. Now I can take you out to eat. Now we could go. You might spend the night, but you ain't spending the night if I don't know your pussy ain't fresh yet. I gotta make sure it's fresh down there, son. Because a lot of girls' pH balance is off balance, my nigga. No bullshit. I'm not. I with y'all. And guess what? Hey, Miles, watch this, Miles. It be the cute ones, son. It ain't only the ugly ones. It be the cute girls with stank pussy, son. No bullshit.
I'm with you.
That should hurt my soul, son.
I'm with you.
He said it hurt his soul.
Hey, yo, Miles, where's your mother, son? Yo, that shit hurts. Like, you be big on the shorty, and you start doing your number, and that shit smell like garbage truck juice. So that shit hurts, son. That shit hurts, son.
Yo, you know what hurt more? But you see a chick, you see a chick across the room, and then you go talk to her, and her breath stink.
Oh God, I had one of those before. Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, that shit. Hey, yo, son, no bullshit. That shit happened a couple times at the Comic-Con. At the Comic-Con in Manhattan, I'll be walking up to girls, but I think because they be thirsty, they be tired. But a couple of cute bitches' breath be stinking too, son. Like bitches' breath be stinking too, son.
Nah, it be the cute bitches because they don't want to eat no food because that's what you call hungry breath.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, okay, got you. Hungry breath.
Hungry breath. Yeah, because a lot of them bitches be on that, that intermittent fasting shit, and they don't want to eat nothing all fucking day, and they you could smell the shit from their bowels.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Miles, I'm still in that term, hungry breath. I'm still in that shit, Shine. No, that's exactly what that hunger breath, Shine. I'm still in that shit, Shine.
I got yo. Tell him where you got it from, son.
You know, it's the worst. So I remember.
Mouse kind of head. That's where I got it from, Shine. Good look at Shine. Y'all have a blessed Friday, Shine. Have a blessed Friday.
You too, Ready Rob. Appreciate you, brother.
Yo, it's funny. I remember years ago. I was with some chick and we kissed, and I was like, her breath smelled like spit.
Yeah.
So I just Googled. I said, why does the breath smell like spit? And so it says, if the breath smells like saliva, it's likely due to a buildup of bacteria in your mouth. I'm just like, because that just made me think. I was like, when you talk about stink pussy, I was like, and kissing a chick in her breath, and I'm like, I remember that chick I was kissing one time, and her breath smelled like spit, and I was like, why the fuck does her breath smell like spit?
See, this is why 1950 don't be kissing bitches in the mouth, like.
Exactly, right? So it said it creates a bad odor often happening when you haven't brushed your teeth properly, have dry mouth, or have food debris trapped on your tongue or between your teeth. Oh,
yo, guys, listen. A motorized toothbrush, a dental water pick, and a tongue scraper, and about 6 bottles of peroxide. Just go buy that. Trust me, you'll be all right.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so he said pink tongues only. Hilarious.
Yo, one time I was on a date, a coffee date, and you ever look at a bitch talk and the spit go from her tongue to the roof of her mouth every time she open her mouth?
Oh, that's crazy. You know what the funny part? This is why I'm telling you, I need to go out, because what's funny? You ever be like in a maybe like a bar, club scene or whatever, and a chick smells like her skin smells like alcohol is coming out her pores or some shit.
Yeah.
It's nasty. Or you ever been at a spot and you dancing with a chick and she smell like sweat and underarm, and you're like, oh, this chick need to take a shower. Oh my God.
Guys. I want you guys to notice all the stuff we was just talking about. And I swear that y'all think that we saying this to bash women or to be what's the word? Insulting to females.
Right.
No. Look, Lucario was right. Y'all need to go out and meet women.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more you get to know them, the more you get to know the humanity and the flaws of the human, which is the female species of the human.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that they're not nothing to be fucking scared of.
Exactly.
They're not nothing for you to put on a fucking pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of them they just regular fucking people.
Right.
With stink breath and fucking vaginas that smell like garbage truck juice. Like like Woody Rock said, you think all of them? You think every bitch you seen on Instagram know how to scrape her tongue correctly?
Right.
You think every bitch on Instagram with a BBL can reach around to wipe her ass correctly?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these chicks are just human fucking beings. Y'all niggas need to stop. What do I do when I have approach anxiety? And Miles, Lucario, what are the voices in my head that stop me from approaching women?
That's crazy.
They're just regular ass fucking people.
Crazy.
It stinks when they shit. They're disgusting, just like you.
Exactly right.
Just like you.
Mm-hmm.
When they wake up in the morning, they got crust in their fucking eye and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're disgusting, just like you.
Crazy.
Yo, bro, that's what I'm telling you. Like, bro, after you've gone out a few times, and you imagine you know them chicks that be going like this.
Mm-hmm.
Dance behind a bitch with like a 5-day-old weave. Go to the club and dance behind a bitch with a 5-day-old weave or a 5-day-old wig.
Mm-hmm.
Front wig and all that dumb shit.
Right.
Fucking smelling like goddamn spoiled boiled broccoli. Bro, I was at this college party once making out with this bitch, and her, and I was so mad that I even made out with her because her mouth tasted like cheese. Because she had drank so much alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Like it started to change the whole.
Yeah, like it's like oh.
Go out and meet women, bro. You'll start to realize.
I remember,
for you to pedestalize, for you to put on no pedestal, nothing.
I remember there was this one chick that I hooked up with, and it was like she must have some disorder or something because her underarms was crazy, and I was like, what the? I was like, why?
Yo, some of these chicks be smelling like a fucking Indian taxi cab on a hot summer day.
Why do underarms smell like that, yo?
These niggas be smelling like all they eat is fucking lamb over rice with white sauce all day, every day.
Yo, I remember I was talking to this girl, and she was talking to me, and man, this is a baddie, Miles, right? I'm talking to this chick.
Baddie, right?
And her breath was so bad, and I had some gum, and I said, hey, I didn't even ask her. I said, you should take some gum. And then she said, nah, I'm good. And I said, no, I insist. I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
You gotta tell her, be like, a healthy woman shouldn't have that smell. I don't think a healthy woman can create a smell like that. Are you okay?
Yo, it's like, man. Oh, I'm telling you, man, you gotta, guys gotta
go out there and meet these chicks. They just regular ass humans. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, they just regular ass humans with push-up bras. That's it.
He said, hey, let's brush our teeth for fun.
No, fuck Netflix and chill. Let's brush and floss, nigga. Like, yo, come on, man, come on. Like some of these chicks, you have these experiences and you realize, like, you just a regular ass human. Like, ugh.
Exactly right.
Ugh.
Ooh, that shit too funny. Oh, it's so funny, man. It's so funny.
You ever, man, I've had a chick smell on me for weeks.
Oh God.
I've had, I'm exaggerating, but it was at least like 5 or 6 days.
That's too long.
That's too long.
I had a chick make the house smell. Because I'm telling you, listen, let me tell you, I think I talked about this before. You could act my sister's wife. I'm telling you, she was there. My sister's wife, my sister lesbian, my sister's wife was in the house, and she was in the living room. I was in a room with some chick, and I came out the room to go to the kitchen, and my sister's wife looked at me and said, "Yo, what the fuck is that smell?" And she's all the way in the living room, and she could smell it. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Guys, I'm telling you, stop putting these women on pedestals. I'm telling you, stop.
Yo, it's just crazy.
Say hi to any one of them you want. Whether you think they out your league or they a baddie, or it don't matter, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Well, you know who I'm talking about. Exactly. She was like, what the fuck? That shit crazy.
These chicks,
hygiene skill set.
Yo, 941, you are on live with Akari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Yes, Miles. This is Kobe from Florida, and I send another 50 to Lucario.
Oh, appreciate it, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the 50, man. That's what's up.
Alert.
Exactly. Shout out to State Center.
State Center facts. You know him. You'll be like, hey man, you dig? You can't be using my shit. You dig?
Shout out State Center. That's what's up. But what's going on with your fam?
I get to Miami because I couldn't make it, so I'm just gonna keep paying until I pay it up. So that's pretty much.
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Any new updates or anything going on?
Yeah, like when you're talking about chick like smelling bad, right? So I had a chick came over like a couple of weeks ago at my place, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how to describe this, but she smelled like she's been outside for like fucking 12 hours, right? She smelled like outside, like, so I can describe it. When she got to the house, so I told her to take a shower with bacterial soap, right?
Oh my god!
And then, bro, he got offended, though.
You said she was smelling like outside?
Yeah, she's not like outside, bro. She smells like she's been outside for like 12 hours, bro.
Oh, I hate that. I hate the outside smell. Oh, I hate it.
So,
outside smells like
took a shower, so we went to the bedroom, right? And then she was getting head and everything, and she jumped out of the bed. She's like, "Oh, I can't do this anymore, blah, blah. I should be offended that you make me take a shower with bacteria, so blah, blah." And she just grabbed all her stuff and left the house.
Oh.
That's crazy. It's crazy. She was in mid suck and she was like, "I can't do this. How dare you?
Can't do this. I'm offended." but bitch, I'm offended.
Right.
How you gonna come see a nigga smelling like outside?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Come on, man. Yo, some of these chicks think that just they got a fucking vagina, like, and it's because you scared bitch ass dudes be putting them on a fucking pedestal.
That's crazy.
To the point where you offer the bitch a shower, and instead of saying thank you so much, because I know I was a little unfresh there.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being appreciative and grateful,
right,
that you would even let her shower, get a fucking shower.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Right.
Come on. Yeah. Yo, a lot of these chicks, they be thotting it up heavy, staying out all night long and don't fucking shower.
Ugh.
And then go to work and then come see you the next evening.
Right.
Without showering.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty fucking bitch. Like, what are we talking about? Some of these chicks be dirty, bruh. Some of these chicks be fucking dirty, and this is one of them situations where bitches know they ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? But they think they're the shit. Why? Because motherfuckers, weak bitch ass niggas with no game put them on a fucking pedestal.
Right.
So they think, oh, well, I don't gotta shower. I don't gotta smell good. All I gotta do is look good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch, you gotta smell good too.
Right.
You gotta be good.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty ass. Like, it's bad. Yo, it's some chicks out there that don't have no fucking class because they've never been trained to have class because niggas been fucking sucking their butt and complimenting them their whole fucking life. So
right.
they don't see the value in having class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I got one more thing I got to say, right? So this chick I've been vetting for, well, we've been dating for almost like 6 months now, right? So the first 3 months, it was just straight sex. So she would just come over, we have sex, and then she leaves.
Uh-huh.
Now we're kind of like in the dating phase where I kind of like started taking her out, taking her to the movie, just kind of give her a little bit more time, as time goes by, right? So the other day, we were supposed to go see a movie, right? And I told her the plan, like, and everything. I told her, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do. So I want you just to get here by this time. So when you get to my house, we're going to have sex. And then you're going to take a shower. And then we go to the movie. And then after that, you get in your car and you go home.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, oh, is it okay if I stay over? Because by the time the movie's over, it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, listen. That sounds great and all. Maybe sometime down the line, like in the future, we can do that. But right now, I want you to get in your car and leave when you get to my place.
Right.
And then she was giving me an attitude and everything, bro. So, and I told her, hey, listen, like, I appreciate you. I like being around you. You're a great person. But the next time this happens again, I'm going to have to let you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
And then she looked at me funny, but ever since I messaged her the other day, she hasn't responded. So I just let it be. So what you guys thought on that?
No, that's good. See, this is the thing. So what happens is that, see, what a lot of women do, and this is what will happen sometimes, is that sometimes women will force your hand. And what that means is that you're thinking, I don't want to have to get rid of you, but you're doing things that are going to make me have to get rid of you. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm giving you the courtesy to give you the warning, like, hey, listen, I'm letting you know that if this happens again or this keeps up, this might have to end, because we can't have a relationship the way that you're trying to have this relationship.
Facts.
So either we're going to go back on course and do what we do or not. So now if you let her know what it is, and then she decides, remember, she's making a choice. If she decides, okay, well, fuck it, then it is what it is, then fuck it, then that's it. You gotta have to get charged to the game, because the thing is that you need to let her know that you're not changing for her.
Right.
You understand? Period. You see what I mean? And then so she got to make a choice to whether or not she want to be there or she don't. And if she don't, then hey, goodbye. It is what it is. So remember, the woman is making a choice. You got to understand that. Like, she knows what needs to be done in order to stay.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So her choosing to do the other thing is basically her saying, well, fuck you, I don't feel like staying. So if you don't feel like staying, then hey, it is what it is. That's it.
So that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, that's all that is.
What about what you're telling me?
No, that's my same exact thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem telling a woman goodbye. I have no problem handing a woman her coat and telling her, hey, let me walk you down to the lobby. Let me wait with you for your Uber. Let me walk you to your car.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm still polite. I still treat him good, but I don't, bro. If we're not doing what I'm trying to do, leave my house.
Right, exactly.
Leave my house. Yeah. Because what a woman doesn't understand, and I'm not asking her for understanding. She doesn't need to understand this, but she doesn't understand having a dick.
Mm-hmm.
You in my house and I'm ready to fuck.
Right.
You staying in my house while I want to fuck and you don't want to fuck, that is a problem waiting to happen.
Right.
So for everyone involved, the best bet is for you to leave.
Exactly.
Call it whatever the fuck you want. Call it misogyny. Call it. I don't care what the fuck these blue-haired motherfuckers want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's better for everyone involved for you to get the fuck out my house since you ain't trying to do what I'm trying to do.
Right.
I don't play no fucking games, man.
That before, yes, exactly.
You said what?
All of a sudden, I was saying, like, the funny thing is she never used to act that way before, and then the other night she just came out of nowhere. She went to stay over, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And see, the thing is that what happens is that sometimes you get women who, because let's say you guys are going out and chilling and doing all this other stuff, they start to feel either entitled and put their own spin on what they think is supposed to happen.
Right.
But what happens is that she still needs to be following what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because see, this is the funny part, right? And I was on a panel the other day. I was talking about this, and I was like, how it's interesting that, like, and I say this: somebody has to submit. So either she's submitting or you're submitting, but somebody has to submit. So what happens is that if you say, "Hey, I have a stance on how I do things," right? She has to submit to that or get gone. You feel what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side, if a woman was doing something, right, and women do this all the time, a woman might say, hey, I want to do this thing. And the guy is like, well, I want to do that thing. And then she says, well, I don't want to do that. And she walks away, right? So why is it that when the guy does it, it's an issue, right? You say, hey, I want to do this way. She's like, no, but I want to do that. And you're like, no, fuck that. I'm walking away. I'm done. You feel what I'm saying? But when you do it, it's misogyny. You feel what I'm saying?
Or you're being too sassy.
Right, exactly. Right. Well, when they do it, they're just like, having boundaries and, and all. You see what I'm saying? So you don't owe the woman consistency, especially when this chick is not, cooperating. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey, if you're cooperating, you'll get more consistency from me. But the fact that you're not cooperating, then the consistency stops. It is what it is. And this is the interesting part. You're not even saying no to her as far as y'all not being together. You're just saying we're not doing this. So essentially she's saying, fuck the whole relationship because I don't want to listen to you on this thing. You know what I'm saying? So if she's like, fuck the whole relationship, then hey, fuck the whole relationship then. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're not trying to actually follow the lead, even though you've been following the lead for all these months, then all of a sudden you feel some type of way because, now you feel like you want to spend the night at my house. Remember, this is your house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like people forget, it's like, how are you entitled to be spending the night at my house? You see what I'm saying? And now I'm the bad person because I'm telling you, you can't spend the night at my house. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the first 3 months she was coming over to my house, she would just come over and have sex, and she would want to use my shower almost every time. Like, now you have to go home and shower at your home house.
Look. Okay. The first time she showered at your place, what was the circumstance?
The first time that was after like 5 months of knowing her. That was the first time I let her shower at my place.
You let her shower at your place?
Yes.
Okay. See, now this is where it becomes your fault. Whatever you let her do, that's what she becomes accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want her showering at your place, you can't let her shower at your place. You understand that?
It wasn't even the shower. It was because she wanted to stay over, and I told her, no, you can't stay over.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. I'm listening, Mario.
Okay. What I'm saying to you is, you let her shower. She said she wanted to stay over, and then you said no, right? But for some reason, that's what I'm trying to ask you. How did she end up in the shower?
Oh no, that was way back from the beginning. I felt like I'd say like 5-6 months in, and then I started using my shower.
Okay, so
but what point you said? Because I thought I heard you say you told her she can't use the shower.
Silence.
Hello?
No, I don't understand that. No.
What happened?
No, I didn't say that. No, that's not what I said. No.
I thought you. So you didn't. So because I thought you said that she showered, and then at one point you told her she can't use it. So you didn't tell her that.
No, I didn't tell her that. No.
Wait. So what was the argument then? She wanted to stay over.
So it was the staying over part.
So why are we talking about the shower? Somewhere along the way, you brought up shower. So what happened? Why'd you bring up the shower?
Oh no, I said I let her shower at my place just one time, and that was it. That was 5 months in. I said I didn't even let her use my shower until 5 months in.
Okay,
that's what I was saying.
Okay, and then when she said she wanted to spend the night, you was like nah, and then she felt some type of way.
Yeah, I told her, hey, that sounds great, and maybe like in the future that can happen, but right now this is what I want you to do. I want you to get in your car and leave, and when you get home, text me and let me know you made it home safely.
Right.
That's what I said. Yes.
Right. And when did this happen? When did this happen?
That happened a couple of weeks ago.
And you haven't heard from her since?
Well, I haven't heard from her since. Yes, it's been like 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So you told her to call you when she got home?
Yeah, I told her to text me when you get home, so to let me know that you made it home safely, and she never texted me back.
Oh, that's a wrap. That's over. That's a wrap. And from that point, you still haven't heard from her.
Yes. I still haven't heard anything back yet.
Yeah, that's a wrap. You got
like 3 months of vetting process where she would come over for like every week, once a week. She'll come over and we have sex and she leaves, and then so.
Yeah, that's a wrap. And this is the thing. This is the thing you guys got to understand. See, If you're in a situation where you're vetting a chick, that's part of the thing. Basically she didn't last. Do you see what I'm saying? So she basically failed halfway through it. You feel what I'm saying? And that'll happen sometimes where a chick, she'll be in a situation where she's cooperating, and then she gets to the point where she stops cooperating, which is why you're not supposed to make a woman your girl early. Because imagine you made her your girl in like 2-3 months, then you would have realized, oh shit, she's uncooperative.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's better you realize she's uncooperative now. You feel what I'm saying? Before you actually make her your girl.
Because most chicks, if the sex is good, they can keep up a front for a couple of months. They can keep up a front for maybe 4 to 8 months, depending. You understand? If the sex is good, or if they ain't got nothing else going on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why we tell you that the vetting process is a 12 to 18 month process.
Right. Exactly. Because you
got to give her time.
Yep.
But what? No. Something happened with the shower, man. What happened, bro? I'm not following everything that you said.
Nothing happened with the shower.
Okay, then we must have just misheard or something.
This is what you got to know. This is what you got to know. Look, caller. This is what you got to know. Or Kobe, excuse me. This is what you have to know. You have to know that anything you introduce to the relationship, even though you just introduced it, now it's the norm to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's how women are. They are takers and they are receivers. That's why they have the vagina, and we have the penis. We penetrate, they receive. So whatever we give them, now all of a sudden it's the fucking norm.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's how women are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why we tell you, you gotta allow a woman to earn everything, because as soon as you give it to her, all of a sudden it's fucking normal.
Right.
It's not special anymore. You understand? So when you buy a woman flowers, you let's just say you buy a woman flowers on a Friday. Somewhere in the female logic of her brain, she's gonna expect flowers from you every fucking Friday now.
Exactly.
And if you don't bring her flowers on Friday, I don't understand. What's the problem? Where's my flowers? And blah 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 blah. And you looking at her like, I just thought it would be nice to get you flowers last week. What the fuck are you talking about now?
Right.
But I'm accustomed to it now because I really love the way I felt when I got the flowers, and you should have brought me flowers because I like the flowers. And why did you bring me flowers if you wasn't gonna bring me flowers ever again? And blah 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 blah. Are you playing with my emotions? And
Right.
You looking at her like, but wait, hold on, bitch, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be a nice gesture to bring you flowers.
Right.
But now, it's Friday again. Where's the flowers?
Mm-hmm.
And then now you like, you know what? I'll never do anything nice for you again, bitch. That's the reason why like so many relationships don't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of guys don't strategically introduce things to the relationship.
Exactly.
You have to strategically introduce things to the relationship. When you meet a girl and the vagina is so good, and you know that initial feeling of new relationship energy is so good, you want to buy this bitch everything. You want to take her to Dubai. You want to fucking pay. You want to pay Usher to have a private concert in the park just for you and her.
Mm-hmm.
You want to throw her a picnic and all this shit you want to do for her because she makes you feel this way. But the problem is when you introduce any of those things so fucking early, and then by next week or next month, you don't do the same shit. She's looking at you like you're not the same man that you were, and you're not treating me the same, and you're not this and you're not that.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I just figured it out. So Colby, you know why she was tripping on the staying over?
Yes.
She was tripping on that because when you let her take a shower, she also connected that with spending the night too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So meaning that you were doing something else, intimate, which is the shower at the crib. So to her, the shower is the same thing as spending the night. You understand what I'm saying? in that sense. So you got to also be careful with that too sometimes, because what'll happen is that, you know, within whatever context that type of shit is happening, right? She could also connect that to the other thing. So she's probably looking at it like, well, wait a second, like, why are you tripping? You see what I'm saying?
Even if I waited 6 months to let her use my shower.
You said, say that again?
Even if I waited 6 months to actually let her use the shower, you think that was the reason why she was acting up?
Yeah, because you gotta understand, this is the thing, right? So when you guys are dating women, right? Like, let's say you're first getting together with her, y'all are hooking up, and that's all you're doing, right? And then, you know, you said you would go out with her. You took her to the movies, and y'all went out to eat and all that other shit?
Well, that was like after the 3 months of just having sex. Yes.
Right. And so you started taking her out, and y'all would go out to eat, and y'all still be fucking. You go out to the movies and still be fucking, all this stuff, right?
Yes.
Right. And so what happened is that, let me ask you this. What was the actual situation where she had to use your shower instead of just going home to use her shower?
Well, because we were supposed to go to the movie after, so I told her the plan. I told her to come over, we're gonna have sex, and I'm gonna let you use my shower, and then we'll go to the movie, and then you get in your car and leave and go home after the movie's over. That was the whole plan for the day.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So what happened is that it's because you fucked her before the movies. That's what it was.
Yes.
So that's what caused her to need to take the shower. You know, because usually people will go to the movies, then fuck when they get back home. You feel what I'm saying? And end the night with the fucking.
I had to fuck before the movie, and then she go home after.
Right, but also too, check this out. Fucking before the movie is still lending itself to what? Boyfriend energy. That's what kind of boyfriends do. Like, you'll fuck your girl before y'all go out to the movies, see whatever. That's what you do with girlfriends. You see what I'm saying? Like, so this is the thing. A lot of this stuff is very subtle. You gotta really think about these things. You see
the order in which you administer dick. Yeah,
exactly. Because basically, like, people who are like just dating usually aren't fucking and then going to the movies. Usually people do the date, then fuck. When they're not together. Do you see what I'm saying? But when a person's together, it's like, yeah, we'll fuck a little bit before we get ready for dinner, or we'll fuck. That's boyfriend energy type shit. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right. So what happened is that, because remember, at this point, y'all are seeing each other. She came over, y'all are having sex. She's all in your shower, using your house. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're going on a date after the sex. You feel what I'm saying? So now she's like, well, wait a second. Like, why do I have to go home? We spend all this time. Remember, that's more time you're spending where we spend all this time. Why I gotta go home for? You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. So that's what I'm saying, where I'm sure she connected that with spending the night. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. So what happens is that even when you're dating women during the vetting process, right? It still shouldn't necessarily be you're actually going full boyfriend. You're getting to boyfriend, but don't go full boyfriend. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the thing you got to.
You're saying that like in the membership, yes, exactly. Yep.
Right, exactly. So you got to be very careful with that, because remember, chicks. See, this is the thing. Women, or everything that the woman wants as a girlfriend, right? She's waiting for you to give it to her. And remember, because you're vetting her, you're not doing the thing the average guy would do, which is wife her up in 2 months. You see what I'm saying? So she's already thirsty for the spot. So she probably's thinking, oh, we're getting closer and closer to the spot. So why the fuck is he telling me to go home after, you know, I was already over his house. We done showered and shit. Matter of fact, you should have told her, hey, meet me at the theater. You understand what I'm saying? So she would have took a shower at home, met at the theater. She comes back to your place and fuck, and then she takes her ass home. You see what I'm saying? That's dating. But what I'm saying is she came over your crib. Y'all was chilling. You was fucking. She took a shower. She was all in your mirror doing her makeup and shit. It was like y'all were like a couple getting ready for a night out. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a part of it. So that's what I'm saying could be part of why she was tripping and acting funny. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Right. You see what I mean? So yeah, so you gotta be careful with that shit, man. Like I'll say this, a good rule of thumb is until a woman becomes your girlfriend, right? She shouldn't really be loitering at your house in any form or fashion. Do you see what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you ever turn on the TV when you have a girl over?
No, sir. No,
Okay,
not at
good.
all.
Good
No.
job. Good job.
Right.
Because
I'm a
TV,
Lucario member.
TV
I
is
remember.
okay. TV is boyfriend. TV is boyfriend energy. You gotta, y'all niggas on that Netflix and chill shit. That shit is a mistake.
Yeah, because basically, this is what it is. Until I'll give you a simple thing. Until a woman is your girl, the only reason she's at your house is to get fucked. Is that simple? You know what I'm saying? That's simple. So even if you start dating her, y'all can go out and go get something to eat and date. But if she comes to the crib, we fucking, right? And then you're going home. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You see what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Because you do anything else outside that, these chicks you give them an inch, you already know the rest. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you don't want to be doing all that shit. Chicks start kicking their feet up and shit and leaving a brush in the fucking joint and
they start getting comfortable.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I bought these leftovers. Can I leave this in your fridge? You know what I'm saying?
I know. Can't do that.
So you gotta
my call. Okay, you guys have a great weekend.
All right, you too, brother. Appreciate the call. Take it easy, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
All right. So we almost around that time. Let me do the rest of these questions. And we gonna wrap it up. Where was we at with the questions? Where we at? Okay, we are. Hold on, we went all the way down here. Okay, it says, can y'all do a seminar on Atlanta? I guess you're saying in Atlanta. Y'all motherfuckers gotta pay up, man.
Plan the seminar, throw the seminar. We'll show up and speak, and you pay us. How about that?
Right, exactly. Yeah, we definitely do that.
Like throwing the seminar is just we'll throw next week, no problem.
Right, exactly. You said I heard a male PUA say talk to her for longer so she would want you more. For me, no free attention from women. Motor one for life. RP ARC. Your thoughts? Yeah, I agree. Don't talk to no chick for no longer. You don't need to talk to a woman longer. For first of all, see, this is the stuff that kills me. Look at what you just said. Talk to her longer so she would want you more. Right? Why are you trying to get a woman to want you more? Right? And the way that you're doing it is basically doing something you probably don't want to do, which is talk to her longer for that result, which means that you're simping, which means that you are doing something for the woman and making the game about the woman. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's the problem with a lot of these guys is they're so pussy hungry that they're willing to bend over backwards and do shit they don't want to do in order to get shit. Like I don't like talking to women. You understand what I'm saying? Like I actually don't. Like I'm talking about like I don't like talking to women. Like this is why like I don't like I had this one chick where I matched with her on this site or whatever, and she was like, oh, so what do you like to do for fun and all that? I said, listen, and I told her, I said, meet me on this day and we'll talk in person. Like I'll talk to you when I see you. You understand? But I'm not going to sit there going back and forth on a text, trying to get to know you through. I'm not doing all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like to talk to women because the only women I actually like talking to are women that I love and that I take seriously. You know what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Because if a woman is my woman, then yeah, I like talking to her, right? Because if I didn't like talking to her, she wouldn't be my woman. You feel what I'm saying? But a random chick that I've met last week, and we're supposed to meet up for a drink, and you want to get on the fucking phone and talk to me about what? Like, I don't like. What do you like? What is there to talk about? You see what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. This is the thing. I've been with enough women and have so much experience dealing with women that there's nothing a woman can talk to me about. Like, I already know you. Like, I already know you. I know listen, but Lucario, we're all different and we're individuals. Okay, I get that, but you're still a woman. So I know your type. I know, like, I've studied you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like, what are we talking about? I already know what it is. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's like, if I'm interacting with a woman, it's really about, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what I want to do anyway. So what do we need to talk about? You see what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. So a lot of times these guys, they sit there and they're talking to women forever, going back and forth, asking her a bunch of dumb questions, asking her about things she's doing at work and her day. Like, nobody gives a shit about that. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what niggas will do. You understand what I'm saying? For pussy. And it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And this shit is sad as hell. I'm like, man, this shit is sad as hell. So where was we at with these questions real quick? He said she's not out of your league. She's out of your price range. True or false? What? I can't do this internet shit with these.
Neither are true. Neither. You're totally done.
So when a woman / fuck buddy asks for a threesome, wants me and my friend to smash her, is it manly to do that? Mal Lukes, you're not having threesomes. Let's stop lying. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not do that.
Why the fuck you? You know what I'm saying? That's not a threesome, buddy.
That's a train.
That's a train. There's the only threesome is 2 ladies.
Mm-hmm.
One guy. That's the only threesome.
Right. It says, I have a buddy that relies heavy on his looks and views it as a flex to us. What kind of shit is that? Or would I be wrong to hip him to looks, not all things, or let him learn on his own to avoid him judging it as hating? I mean, that's kind of moist that you say he uses his looks to flex on y'all. I don't understand what the fuck that mean. Like, what is he saying? Hey guys, you think I'm sexy? Look at how sexy I am. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey Future, hey Metro Boomin, hey girl.
Right. Let leave that guy alone. I don't even know why you're friends with niggas like that. And let him learn on his own, for real. Any scenario where you don't do what you say you're gonna do because she fucked up or did something you don't like, or you always do what you do after I can't, this is breaking my brain right now.
Next question.
Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Next question.
She's out of league by being perceived as more attractive, successful, or desirable than you consider yourself to be, therefore more reluctant to not comply. Oh, so exactly. So basically, any guy who thinks a woman is out of his league hates himself. That's basically what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it is. And he do it like, she's out of my league. Oh, you hate yourself. Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
So because a woman is more reluctant to comply, more reluctant to not no, she's reluctant to comply. That's the phrase you're trying to use.
Right, exactly.
You're actually doing a double negative. Reluctant is already a negative word, and so you don't need the word not. Y'all niggas need to go back to school. Y'all niggas need to go back to school. But anyway, to get to the point, just because a woman is reluctant to comply, that just means, so you're saying that simply because a woman doesn't find you attractive, that makes her out of your league?
Right, exactly.
You know how many ugly bitches is on TikTok?
Right.
You know how many ugly women are on TikTok? I mean, look, that I find ugly, but and they would never touch me with a 20-foot pole.
Right.
Am I supposed to think they're out of my league?
Terrible.
Man, stop playing with me, bro.
Terrible.
Yeah, like Lucario said, y'all niggas just hate yourself. That's why Steve be asking y'all the question all the fucking time.
Right.
And that's why the rest of y'all bitch ass niggas talking about, oh, why you be disrespecting the callers? They're trying to call in to ask for help, and you're just asking, why do you hate yourself? That's disrespectful. No, that's spot on. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. And what is he said perceived as more attractive than what? I don't understand that. Successful, what does her success got to do with anything? That means nothing to me. Or desirable than you consider yourself to be. How can a woman be more desirable than I consider myself to be? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand these things. These things don't make sense.
These guys, they speak a whole different language because they hate themselves.
Like, yo, how do you understand that? How can a woman be more desirable than I consider myself to be when, if you're dealing with a woman, right, she's under your program. So how could she be more desirable under your program? I don't understand that. So if a woman decides to follow you and you're leading her, how is she more desirable? I don't get it. She's following you. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? This shit crazy. What if you cold approach a chick, but don't have a plan or anything in life? What?
Then you don't have any game. Next question.
Yeah, motherfuckers, this is wild. If a woman with the qualities I like has high interest and wants to date while I'm focusing on myself and only making time for women for sex, is it best to leave that woman alone, and why? What? No.
Yo, y'all got to start calling in more, bro.
For real. Just tell her you want sex, man. What are you talking about?
Y'all got to start calling in, though. People be putting up money for free calls. Why y'all don't call in?
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you know what's funny? Why do you guys think that you're saying while I'm focusing on myself and only making, bro, you should always be focusing on yourself, right? And you said making time for women for sex. Why would you leave the woman alone? If you said she has high interest, right? So then you want to have sex, she has high interest. Why aren't y'all having sex? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you, what do you mean leave her alone for what? I don't understand what you're talking about. No, I do understand what you're talking about. See, a lot of you guys, y'all don't even believe what you say. You say you only making time for women for sex. But you say it's the best to leave that woman alone. You know why you're asking is it best to leave a woman alone? Because even though you just want sex, you know that you're going to simp and give her non-sexual attention because you don't know how to deal with a woman just for sex. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, I caught that in what you're saying. Because if you were just really trying to just fuck, you would just tell the chick, hey, let's fuck. But you don't think you can actually just fuck the chick. You understand? So you don't even understand what high interest is. See, guys, you gotta call in, you gotta get coaching. Because when your game is weak, you don't even realize how weak the game is. It's that deep. It's like insane. You said if I'm a nigga who appreciates kissing, how do I ensure the odds are in my favor clean wise? Nigga, you can't don't worry about that shit. Use your best guess, my nigga. If I keep in mind that every baddie I approach might smell fish, will it help me get my reps up? What?
Oh my God.
Yo, y'all with these questions, man. Before I discovered y'all, I was watching PUA. Looking back, I didn't realize how simping was involved. Now I'm trying to renew my mind with the game. Okay, that's a statement, but appreciate it. Okay. Last question. Can you do a bad boy membership on your concept? Women only smash you if they find you better than them or on the same level. How do I become that guy? It's called having game. So if you get on the bad boy membership, then you study those things and get on the masculine identity membership, then you'll be that guy. Because you check this out, you actually are that guy. You just have to reveal yourself. Some of y'all don't know who you are, so you have to figure yourself out and recognize that guy, and then you be that guy. You feel what I'm saying? Get that soap. Get that
soap. This quality soap will wash off the bitch ass nigga off of you.
Right, exactly. All right, people, so that's pretty much it. We about to wrap this shit up. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. Get the soap, get the shea butter. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get all that shit.
Yeah, get the shea butter, guys. Get the shea butter. It's gonna be it smells real good. It feels real good on the skin, and it's this is a seasonal product. I don't make this product all year. And let me go check the website right now. Let me check the website right now. Yeah, for this batch, there's only 19 jars left. So make sure y'all go get that shit.
So make sure you guys do that ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys, man, hit us up for coaching because obviously, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need this shit. So actually get one-on-one coaching with us because we'll really help you out in this game because a lot of times there's things that you don't even know. Shout out to Steve. And it's, you're going to keep making the same mistakes. We don't want you to be doing this. So we want to get you guys on the right track. Hit us up for the coaching so we can coach you, help you to get where you need to be and step up your game. All right. So anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap it up?
Oh yeah. Make sure you get with us. Get with us tomorrow. Lucario is going live at 5, right?
Yeah, 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Lucario is going live at 5 on YouTube. So make sure you check out Lucario live at 5, excuse me. And then also check out the Manhood is a Skill Set Show with K Zag, J Roman, and myself. 1:30 Eastern time. And then of course on Sunday, 12 noon Eastern time. Check everybody out on the Real Game No Theory show with Mr. 1950, Steve the Dean, K Zaggin, Lucario, and myself. So make sure you come through for that, man. And have a great weekend. We appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all, we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Lucario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning because you gotta work hard for me because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street because I need to be satisfied because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.